Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Forbidden Radio. This is episode 6. I am joined by my co-host Luke.
Hi, everybody. It sounded like Angel almost forgot my name there for a second.
I just realized that I forgot to say the season. This is season 3, episode 6. Um,
Come on, Angel, get it straight. We
I
just went
know.
over this before we started recording.
I'm sorry. I missed the week, so I'm a bit rusty, but I'm getting back into it. Uh,
I've got no excuse because I haven't missed a week this season yet, and I still don't know what episode we're on. I have to look it up all the time.
okay, that's fair. That's the ADHD, I think.
I know, right? It's terrible. It's a blessing and a curse, mostly a curse.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
So, what have you been up to this week? Anything fun and exciting? Do anything crazy for the 4th? Shoot fireworks out the windows, stuff
I
like that.
wish. No, fireworks are so expensive, and there's like barely any kids in my family now, so it's like the adults don't really care about fireworks much. They just sit in the backyard and drink and talk.
I mean,
Um,
that's how a lot of holidays go. Like the older you get, the less exciting it is. It's just more of an excuse to get off work and drink.
yeah, true. I did also end up drinking maybe a little bit too much, and so I kind of fell asleep like at 9 p.m. Yeah, like I wasn't
I
even
mean,
awake by the time everybody left.
I don't even have any room to like make fun of you because I was asleep by 9:30 anyway without drinking anything.
That's just your age showing, I think.
Yeah, I just fell asleep on the couch watching YouTube.
Oh God. No, yeah, and I mean before that, the week before the 4th, I was just super sick because I went to LA 2 weeks ago, and I don't know, I guess I picked something up, and my girlfriend got really sick, and then she got me sick, and so then we were just sick together all week. I missed
Okay,
a
so you
bunch of days
see
off work.
that that shit happens to me all the time. So like my wife works part-time as like a commercial cleaner and I work full-time in like manufacturing.
Right.
And she'll come home with like the sniffles and then I get the plague. Like the man flu is real.
No, it is. Okay.
Like she'll
Oh, see, this one was weird though because she got more sick than I did, and she always brags about like how she never gets sick and how she was like, oh, I've only gotten sick like a couple times in the past few years, and it was from COVID, and that's it. And she's like, other than that, I never get sick. And then we went out to LA for a concert, and we came back, and she like the very next day she was like, I have a sore throat, and I was like, uh-oh. And then the day after that, she was like super sick, like dying in bed, couldn't go to work type of thing. And I ended up getting sick, but she was definitely worse off than me.
see that's the thing about the people that like never get sick is when they do get sick, they get sick hard.
Oh yeah.
The thing that sucks for me is like she'll come home and she just gets a little bit sick. And
Mm-hmm.
then like 2 or 3 days later, I'll get sick
Yeah.
and I won't get like super sick unless it's like the flu, but I'll stay sick for a long time.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
runny nose and a sore throat and a cough for like a month and a half.
That okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. And she just
It's
gets
just
off with the sniffles for a couple of days.
yeah, I've got a little bit of a cold. And like, oh great.
Oh
Fucking
no.
pop
She
one of
brought
one of
home the
Papa
plague.
Nurgle's plague demons has come into my house now.
Yeah, no, I mean it lasted me a couple I think like 2 weeks. I'm just getting over it now. Like I still had a cough a couple days ago.
Yeah, I just hate that. That's why
Yeah.
I like having the headset that I have when we record these podcasts because whenever I feel the sneeze or the cough coming on, I can just mute myself. Although it doesn't work as well when there's only two of us here.
Yeah, that's true because then I'm just left talking alone, but if you must, I'll find a way to keep talking to myself.
That's okay. I can just start hacking up phlegm for all of our listeners. I'm sure they'll really enjoy that. That's peak ASMR content right
Exactly.
there.
Or we could just have Noah do the work and cut it out. Have him work around every
There you
single
go.
cough.
You hear that, Noah? I want every single cough and grunt cut out of this thing.
Every sound that's not us talking about something interesting, cut it out.
He just cuts out the whole beginning of the episode, like
Yeah. There's just no podcast this week.
just cold blooded. It's just the intro and then the outro. That's
Yeah.
it. All right. So speaking of content for the website, or for the podcast,
Oh, okay. I was gonna
that's
say
see,
what an amazing segue you got there.
no, that's just my other title coming in, blog manager coming in. I do need to
Yeah,
send a
gotcha.
message about the Send a message out. Make sure we got a post for this week ready.
Oh
But
shit.
anyway, so you had some things you wanted to talk about this episode.
I've got a couple. I'm back on TikTok, which for me is pretty rare, but my girlfriend got me back into it because she'll come over and she'll just be like, "Watch this with me," and we're just sitting there scrolling. And then, but I try to avoid TikTok as much as I can because I get so addicted, and I'll just sit there scrolling for hours, literal hours, and I don't even realize that the time's going by. But
Oh yeah, it's
sometimes,
definitely a huge time killer for me.
yeah, it's bad. It might be the ADHD.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, just instant dopamine hits every scroll. It's awful. I need to stay away. Um, but I did see a video from, I think it was like Anime Expo or something,
Hmm.
where they show like trailers and stuff for upcoming shows, and they showed a little teaser. They didn't show much, but I mean, this had already been confirmed, but now there's like I don't know, some visuals to it for Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2, which me personally, I'm super excited. I know Luke himself hasn't watched it. I think Noah likes it too. I think he's seen it. Um, I don't want to spoil too much, especially because you haven't watched it. I don't know if you care.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I watch spoilers for stuff all the time.
Okay, gotcha. Well, for anyone listening, if you haven't seen the first one, a little bit of spoilers. But in the teaser, they just show like how all the main characters of the first season pretty much die, and they put like the main character's name, and it's just like, yeah, David's dead. Like, get over it. Like, season one is over. We're not doing the same thing. We're not having the same cast, whatever. And then they just show like a couple clips of like just the animation and stuff. But so pretty much it's like, because the whole thing is there's no happy endings in Night City, which is like where the show and the game takes place. And so they're just like, they're saying, okay, hard reset. We're doing a completely different story, new characters, new everything. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was just a super short clip, but it was exciting nonetheless because I love that show. Obsessed with that show. I want to get a tattoo of the Edge Runners logo. I think that'd be really cool.
Now, do you think that it's actually going to be that all the characters are dead, or you think they're going to try to, all the characters are dead, and they pull one or two of them back?
No, all the characters are dead. They all died on screen, very gory deaths. So they're for sure dead. And I mean, it's like in the with the game and the show, it's just like completely separate storylines, separate characters, and they do reference each other a little bit, but they like the way that who is it? I don't know. I don't know who made the game. I'm gonna be honest. But I know the anime is like CD Project Red and then Studio Trigger. Like they did a good job of just like, okay, we're done with this story. We're moving on. Completely different, which I respect. I think like if your story's done, it's done, and move on. Start something new. And I think I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what they come up with.
Yeah, I really prefer when movies and TV shows, like when a story is done, it's done. Doesn't matter how much money it made or like how well it did. Like if you want to kind of like branch off of like that existing world and like explore new characters' journeys, like that's cool. I'm
Yeah,
all about that to a degree. But
sure.
like when they just drag things on for like way too long and start doing all sorts of crazy stuff, like I just don't enjoy it. Or when they do sequels like many years
Yeah.
after like the original. Like, did you see that they're coming out with like or they came out with a Happy Gilmore too?
Yeah, my friend was telling me about that. He said he's super excited for it. I am not so sure about it.
I mean, I'm not excited. I don't. I might watch it, but like, why?
Yeah, it feels so unnecessary. And I mean, I guess
I'm
like Adam Sandler movies are fun, They're cool. I'm sure I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not like excited for it. And no, I don't think anybody was waiting for this.
no, like it just kind of like came out of nowhere. They're like, oh hey, we have Happy Gilmore too now. Like, oh okay.
Yeah,
Where
I
did
feel like
that come from? I don't know what kind of contract Adam Sandler has with Netflix, but he's got them by the balls
yeah,
because
oh yeah.
they'll just put up whatever he just say. He's like, you know what? I need a little bit more money because I want to install like a pool with a big screen TV in the bottom of it. So I'm gonna release a new movie.
Well, I think the thing is, like, people eat it up. People love Adam Sandler movies,
I
especially
know,
his
right?
newer stuff. They love it. Like, I'm sure he's just like, yeah, I got an idea. Netflix is like, sure, because he pays the bills.
Yeah, they're like, done,
Yeah,
deal.
whatever you want to do, we'll give you the budget. You got it.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I've had this conversation with my friend because he's a big Adam Sandler fan. Um, damn, I think I think you can't go wrong with Grown Ups, the first one.
The first
It's a
Grown Ups. Why do you like
yeah,
that one?
it's a classic. Oh, actually, wait, nope, I'm changing my answer. Fuck Grown Ups. Bedtime Stories. I like that one.
Bedtime Stories, really?
Yeah, I love that movie because I loved it as a kid, and then I rewatched it a
Okay.
couple years ago, and I was like, oh, it holds up. I like it.
Interesting.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah, I mean,
Let's see.
honestly, I'm not the biggest comedy movie fan, so already that kind of knocks out like a bunch of his movies. But I
Well,
feel
yeah.
like
I mean,
this
that's
one,
most of his
it's
movies.
yeah, it's more like a I don't know, more like a heartfelt kids movie is what it feels like. And it's sure it's still a comedy, but I don't know. The way I remember it is like as a kid, I was like, that's really cool. And
I mean,
you know,
I don't have much, any room to judge because one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies is Eight Crazy Nights.
I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've even
You
heard of
haven't
it.
seen Eight Crazy Nights? It's
Nope.
one of his. It's an animated movie.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
never heard of this.
it's Adam Sandler basically playing Adam Sandler, but his name is Davy Stone in the movie, and he's a, you know, like down on his luck, like outcast from the town, asshole, like alcoholic asshole, doing a holiday movie about Hanukkah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. I've definitely
And
never heard of
it's
this.
oh, it's super bizarre. It's a
I can
super bizarre
imagine.
movie. It's got a bunch of songs and stuff in it.
You know, I
Yeah,
might have to
it's pretty
watch this.
entertaining though.
This might be my
Yeah,
homework assignment
you
for this
should watch
week,
it. Yeah, you
even though
should
it's in the
watch it if
middle
you
of
like
summer.
it. If you like that kind of like more like heartfelt movie, and
Hmm.
it's a movie with a message to it, but it's also a comedy. Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
definitely it's an animated movie, but like kids probably shouldn't watch it.
yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing already some dude with his head cut off.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I looked up Eight Crazy Nights and it shows like this dude holding another dude's head in his hand.
Oh,
Here,
I don't remember
let me
that scene.
let me link you this picture. Hold on.
Yeah, you got
Uh,
to send me that picture.
how do I? Here we go. Look, it's like the title of the movie, and it has Adam Sandler's character, and then some other dude, and he's holding a human head with like
Okay,
blood around the neck.
this is a non-canon event.
Okay, gotcha. I thought that was like a
I can
screenshot from the
I can
movie.
100% I can 100% confirm that this does not happen in this movie.
Okay, I just stumbled across someone's fan fiction, I guess.
Nostalgia critic. I'm guessing the guy like tears the movie apart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, because I mean, it's from fandom about the movie, so I was like, oh, this
Yeah, yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
legit.
Yeah. That 100%. There's not that much violence in the movie. It's more like alcoholism is the problem in the movie.
Okay, well, I'm reading a little bit of this guy's critique, and yeah, he hates this movie. Oh my
I mean,
god.
don't get me wrong. It's not a great movie, but it's really fun and just like
Yeah,
outrageous. As long as you don't go in there expecting like the next big Disney movie, like
right.
you're gonna have at least some sort of fun. And there's definitely gonna be scenes where you're just like, what is happening right now?
Okay.
What is going on?
Well, I feel like the thing is, bad movies are good when they can acknowledge the fact that they're bad. Like when they're not trying to be
Yeah,
good, and they're like okay with being like campy and a little like
yeah, and I think this movie does that.
insane.
This movie is okay with being a bad movie.
Okay. Yeah, this guy hates this movie.
Like there
Jesus
are
Christ.
limits. Like I saw his one movie, Jack and Jill, and I couldn't even make
Mm.
it through it.
I remember watching that as a kid and just thinking it was funny. That's it. I only remember the scene where she's like riding the jet ski in the pool. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's as far as my memory goes in that movie. So clearly it wasn't good enough to be remembered. I do like
Yeah,
Pixels though. I think that one's good.
which one? Pixels? Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
were just watching that the other day. We got about 20 minutes into the movie before my wife lost interest and wandered off.
Ah, okay. It must be a
But that's
man,
not a
a
critique on
guy
the movie.
movie.
She does that for a lot of movies
Oh,
though.
okay, gotcha.
She is very hard to like keep the attention, keep her attention span on something.
Right. Also ADHD, I'm
And if
guessing.
she's autistic with a little touch of the ADHD,
Gotcha.
a little touch.
Just a little bit, a little hint.
But yeah, so
Um,
like Pixels, she lost interest in 20 minutes, but when we watched K-pop Demon Hunters, like she was all about that.
oh my god, my girlfriend loved. She won't stop talking about K-pop Demon Hunter. She's telling me she's gonna force me to watch it. Which she
I mean,
showed me a clip. It's not what
it's not a bad movie. It's
that. I mean, that's what I've
entertaining.
heard. Apparently, the music is really good too.
Yeah, if you like K-pop, the music's great.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, it's not really my genre of choice, but I'm sure I could find something in it
it's
that I like.
it's not my genre of choice either, but I will say for like not really liking K-pop music, it had good animation, it had a pretty decent story. Um, the pacing was a little bit off for me,
Mm-hmm.
and like some of the character choices just didn't really work too terribly well for me. But
Gotcha.
overall, like there was no single part of the movie where like it took me so out of the movie that I started like picking apart everything. Like I could just sit down and enjoy the movie for what it was.
Okay, I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah,
Um,
you should, and I'm sure your girlfriend would appreciate it.
oh for sure, she's always making me watch stuff. Speaking of, well, I guess it's not a bad movie. It's a pretty good movie, but it is a bit campy. The Princess Bride. I saw that one for the first time, and that one was
Oh
good.
yeah, what
Yeah,
I mean, The Princess Bride is a classic movie.
yeah. I'm just, you know me, I avoid the classics like the plague. Um,
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Sometimes the hype is like too much, and Princess Bride is definitely one of those things that like it's not that it's overhyped, but people are like so rabid about how much they love the movie that it can turn
yeah,
you off from it.
yeah. Also, I don't know. You know me, I don't watch stuff. But when people like make me watch something, I usually end up enjoying it. And this one was good. Like it's very funny. Like it's aware of itself, I guess. Like it knows
Hmm.
it's a funny movie, which I like, and I like the
Oh yeah,
fantasy elements of it. Um, and there's like a ton of memes that came out of it. So like growing up, you know, I would see like posts on Tumblr, like the Inigo Montoya, like prepare to die type stuff. And then there's the
yeah.
guy in it that plays the doctor from Young Sheldon. So that was pretty funny to see him there.
Oh yeah, yeah. One of his earlier roles.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a good movie though.
Oh yeah, The Princess Bride is a really good movie. It's definitely doesn't take itself too seriously at all. Like it knows it's a comedy. It's
Yeah.
very tongue in cheek, very satirical, kind of playing off of like fantasy movies in general.
Uh-huh.
And it's also like just ridiculous at times. It's almost like fourth wall breaking at
Yeah,
times.
yeah. But I like that. I feel like they did a good job with it. It wasn't too like over the top.
No, no, not
Um
too over the top at all. Speaking
which
speaking of movies that you said that you need to watch and we're still going to make you watch, Van Helsing with
oh
Hugh Jackman is on Netflix now.
yes, it's back. I saw it. I saw it yesterday and I was like, "Oh, I need to watch it now that it's back." Cuz it was gone for a little
Yeah,
bit.
you need it was gone for a little bit. It went to I think it went to like Tubi or some other streaming service.
Okay. No, yeah, cuz it was in my list and then the day that I went to go watch it, it was just gone. But now it's here and so I will definitely be watching it.
You better. We're gonna
I
make
will.
you.
No, I mean it looks cool. I've always seen it and been like, "Ooh, that movie looks interesting. I want to watch it," but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I
Oh,
mean,
but
my list on Netflix is ridiculously long.
oh yeah.
I'll never I'll never get through it.
I think I made a post once on Threads where it was like the only thing that rivals my TBR list is my Netflix watch list.
That's straight facts right there.
Yeah, my girlfriend was actually getting mad at me the other day because we sat down and she was like, "Okay, put a movie," but I'm awful at picking movies to watch because I'll go on Netflix, I'll scroll, I'll watch all the trailers and be like, "Whoa, this looks cool." I'll add it to my list and I won't watch it, and I'll just keep
Yep.
scrolling. And she was like, "Please just pick
So yeah,
something."
so like back in the day, um, when I broke up with broke up with my ex, like we had a shared Netflix account,
Mm.
and this was like we had gotten a Netflix account before Netflix was a streaming service, like back when they still like deliver DVDs to your
Oh,
house.
gotcha.
So then it became a streaming service, but they weren't as refined as they were.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this problem where I would just go through and like add things to my list, add things to my list. And she got so mad after we broke up. Like she called me and she was like, "You have like 200 some odd movies on my watch list, and I can't remove them except in the order that you put them in there."
That's insane.
So she had to go through. She had to go through and like remove them all from like my most recent save, like to the like the first one that I ever did, because she was looking. She was looking for a specific movie and she knew that I saved it, but she couldn't find it.
Jesus
She was
Christ.
so mad at me.
I can imagine. Oh,
I was
but
like,
then
"Hey, I don't know what to tell you."
that day I finally picked something, and I didn't even end up picking a movie. I picked a show. Um,
And
but
what show was that?
it's Midnight Mass, which I've been saying that I wanted to watch for like a year now, or like months.
Yeah,
And
that is a good show.
great show. I still haven't finished it. I'm like halfway through episode 4, which the episodes are super long.
Oh yeah, they're like
But
an hour long each.
yeah, very good. I really like everything about it. The acting, the storytelling, the way that
Oh yeah.
um when the priest is doing like his confessional thing. Oh, that's so cool. Love those scenes.
Yeah, Midnight Mass was one of those things that we found on Netflix and we just like kind of like just started watching it on a whim
Hmm.
and we got really invested in it and by the end of it I was like that was really good. That was amazing.
Those I feel like those are the best shows. Like you enjoy it more when you don't expect like much out of it, and then it
Mhm.
turns out to be like an amazing show. I found
Yep.
Midnight Mass because I was just doing my usual scroll through Netflix, and the trailer had the song "Somewhere Only We Know" by Kian. I think you pronounce it. And I was like, "Oh, I like this
Okay.
song. I guess I'll add this show." And then it just sat in my list for like years, and then I watched Haunting of Hill House like maybe like 6 months ago, and I was like, "Whoa, this show is amazing." And then I heard that the same director did Midnight Mass, and I was like, "Okay, well now I gotta watch that one."
Yeah, Mike Flanagan. He also did The Haunting of Bly Manor and
He did like
did he
Ouija
do
Origins of Evil.
he did do Ouija Origins of Evil, which is the better of the two Ouija movies.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But I think both were
I still have
pretty good.
Yeah, I still have not gotten I still not have watched like Haunting of Hill House or Haunting of Bly Manor. I started watching Haunting of Hill House and then for some reason like I only get like one episode in
Mm.
and then I forget about it.
The
And then I
first
forget everything
episode
that
is a
happened
bit
in the
of a
first
drag.
episode.
And then you got to restart.
Okay, so yeah, then I got to restart to figure out like okay, who are these people again?
Yeah.
All right, so if I know the first episode is a drag, I'll just watch the first episode and then pick things back up in the second episode. I just got to get through the first two episodes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, the first episode is long and it's kind of boring, but after that it picks up.
All right, well
Okay.
that's good because like I was struggling with the first episode.
Yeah, no, I think I did the same thing. I watched it like 3 times before I finally like sat down and actually watched it. And I had to get my sister to watch it with me because I'm not a fan of horror stuff, and I don't like watching it alone. So I was like, "Can you come watch this show with me?" And we ended up watching like the whole thing in one night,
Yeah,
which it was
yeah, like
super long.
yeah, my wife has now said that she is no longer going to be going to any horror movies at the theater with me
Really? Why?
because she doesn't like horror movie. She doesn't like horror as much as I do for one.
Okay.
Like she gets scared too
I
easily.
don't think I think
And
most people don't like horror as much as you.
yeah, I
I
mean
think you
that's
set the
fair.
bar pretty high.
But she doesn't like how loud it is in the movie theaters. Like
Oh,
even
she's just like me for
yeah,
real.
like yeah, like even when she knows there's a jump scare coming, like it's so loud in the theater that it still scares her and she doesn't
Mm-hmm.
like being jump scared. And at home, we have more control over the volume and like
Right.
pausing and all that other kind of stuff. And like sometimes she just needs that little break to like go to the bathroom or like get a snack. And like she just can't do that during a horror movie at the theater because I won't let her leave.
Okay.
It's like, no, you
Okay.
can't get. We paid. There's a lot of money invested in this trip. Like, you're not leaving in the middle of the movie.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a bathroom break is it should be allowed.
I mean, depending on the length of the movie, absolutely, there should be an intermission. Like, I can't remember what it was. It was one of the James Bonds movie.
Mm,
Maybe Skyfall. I can't remember. But I went to go see it when I was in India, and they
mm.
had an intermission. Like all of a sudden the movie stopped, all the lights came on, and everybody got up, and I was like, what's happening? What's going
Oh,
on?
movie's over, I guess.
And they're like, oh, it's the intermission, so you can go get more snacks and soda and like go to the bathroom and stuff. And I was like, why do we not do that
Yeah,
here?
why is that not a thing? Especially with like how long movies are getting now.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Avengers Endgame, I had a pee since like maybe 20 minutes in, but it was good, and I was like, well, I don't want to get up. So by the end, my bladder was about to burst.
I know it's crazy. They give you like a gallon of soda
Yeah.
and a bucket of popcorn, and they're like, all right, you're gonna hold it for three and a half
Yeah.
hours now.
Yep. Um, no, I can relate to your wife, on the movie theater experience though, because I also hate how loud it is. Like I'm like, okay, I'm trying to watch the movie. You don't got to be exploding my eardrums every other second, especially like action movies or horror movies. Those I feel like are the loudest, and it's not a fun experience for the most part. My girlfriend loves it.
And you see,
She's like,
I, yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I want to
yeah,
feel that shit in my chest. I
that's
want
exactly what she says.
when, yeah, well, like if there's an explosion on screen, I want to feel it in my fucking spine.
See, and that's a little bit too much for me. I'm like, okay, I see the explosion. I know what's happening. You don't gotta make me experience it in real life.
I do. I want to experience that. I want the organ damage that the characters are feeling.
I want to feel the dirt being blown in my face.
And you see, like that's the thing. Like when I go to the movies, I don't like seeing like dramas or comedies or stuff like that at the movie theater because for me that's a this is just me talking. That's a wasted experience for me because I'm
Okay.
there for the big screen and for like the surround sound and for that immersive kind of experience. And that's why I like
Mm-hmm.
going to see like action movies, and horror movies in the theaters because then I can truly like experience that immersion. Whereas like comedies and dramas and stuff, like they're just telling a story. There's nothing wrong with seeing it at the theater. It's just for me that's a wasted experience because like I have all of this technology around me. Like I want to be able to be immersed in the movie and drama is just not the thing for that.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense, and I understand that. But for me, it's like, okay, I'm awful at sitting through movies here at home, because I'll get distracted. I'll go on my phone. I'll get bored and turn it off. But if I'm at the movie theater, I'm like, okay, I paid too much money to get distracted or bored, and I'm like an avid rule follower. So I'm like, okay, they said put away your phone and silence it. I'm putting away my phone and silencing it, and I'm not gonna touch it the whole movie. So I'm just sitting there in the dark, and I'm so locked in on this movie because it's the only thing like happening, and so it's like I have to be engaged. So I just feel like I enjoy a story better when I'm sitting in the theater and I'm completely focused on just that, no distractions. That's what I like about
I
the
gotcha.
theater.
So we both like going to the theater, but for different reasons. I
Yeah.
like the immersion in the movie, and you like the focus of the movie.
Yes. Yes. Perfectly said. And I
I
like
get that,
the overpriced snacks.
and yeah, I mean they do have some overpriced snacks, but you just got to smuggle it. You just got to smuggle in snacks.
No, I specifically love movie theater nachos. My girlfriend makes fun of me for this because I'll be like, I'm craving nachos, and she's like, oh, we can go to a restaurant and get some. And I'm like, no, I don't like when they do that, all that gourmet extra stuff where they have like the homemade chips and the melted shredded cheese and all that, and like olives and I don't know, sour cream guac. No, thank you. Just give me some chips with some nacho cheese sauce that looks and tastes like plastic and some jalapenos, and I'm happy.
Yeah, you want that good plastic cheese.
Yes, I love that shit. I'll eat it up every time.
That's the shit that like turns to straight cholesterol as soon as it passes your teeth.
Yep. And then a large blue
Yep.
icy, and I'm a happy man. That's all I need.
I see. My wife, she always goes for the rainbow icy. She's got to have one of every flavor.
Gotcha. I used to do that when I was a kid, but I'm a grown man now. I get a blue icy.
I get a blue icy like a real man.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, I just like the fake movie theater butter for their popcorn. That's my
Oh,
favorite thing.
okay. Yeah, that's fair. The popcorn is very
And it's so addictive, and like
Yeah,
I get so sad, and like I do not throw away my popcorn if I don't finish it in the theater. Like I will bring that shit home and
take
eat
it
it
with
later
you.
that night
Yeah, I feel like that's better. I
because
feel
that's
like
it's
if
that
you're
slightly
paying,
stale movie theater popcorn that just it just hits
it
different.
hits post movie popcorn. Um,
That's right.
but also it's like if you're paying that much, if you're paying like $60 for a medium sized bucket of popcorn, you might as well just take it home and finish it. Because I see
Yeah,
like
might
people
as well.
walking out with like a half full bucket of popcorn, they just throw it away, and I'm like, okay, there goes $10 down the drain.
I think our movie theater actually will sell you like a bag of popcorn, like a trash bag of popcorn for like $20.
Jesus Christ! Wait, that's actually awesome.
It's crazy. I
I
haven't
mean,
done it yet because like I'm never gonna eat that much
yeah,
popcorn before it goes bad.
yeah, that's true. I mean, who knows,
Like
man?
that would
If
have.
you ever have like a weekend free, load up a movie marathon of your favorite movies, and then just buy that bag of popcorn, lock in.
I mean, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done
Yeah.
this for this 4 day weekend is I should have gotten a $20 trash bag full of popcorn
Mm-hmm.
and then just melted into my couch.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. If only your meetings had fallen through earlier.
I know, right? Like, I cancel that shit ahead of time.
Yeah, exactly. At least tell me if you're not gonna show up. Speaking of movie theaters, though, Jurassic World Rebirth is coming out, or came out a couple days ago.
Came out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. There's now what, 6 movies of these, 7, including like
I
the
think
original
so.
Jurassic Park.
I remember the three, first three, right? And then the two Chris Pratt ones. Yeah, this will be the sixth one, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen. Oh God, when I was a kid, I remember seeing like maybe half of the first one. I don't think I've ever seen the full first one. And then whichever one the Spinosaurus one is with like the phone and like the ringtone, that's all I remember. It's
Oh,
like
okay, I got you.
Dr. Allen or something like that. I don't know if that's 2 or 3, but that's the
I mean,
one that we
Dr.
had.
Allen
Oh,
was
he's
in
in
the
all of them.
first one for
Gotcha,
sure.
gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
he's in not all of them, but I
Okay.
remember. Let's see, I was 9 years old when I went to go see the first Jurassic Park in theaters, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Understandably so.
I mean, that scene where um, I don't remember the actress's name, but Ellie, she was like trying to get the power back on, and Samuel Jackson's character had gone missing, and then his hand lands on her shoulder, and she's like, "Oh, thank God you're here!" and turns around, and the arm is just like dismembered. Like I had to leave the theater.
Oh God.
Like I had to leave the theater with my grandmother because like I was terrified.
Yeah, that's for a 9-year-old. Yeah, I can see why.
And that movie
Um.
was also very loud.
Oh yeah. I feel like all of those are. Again,
Yeah,
action
I heard
movies
those
too
Velociraptor
loud.
screams in my sleep.
Okay, I love the
Like,
Velociraptor scream though. Ever since I was a kid,
oh,
like I
I
would try to
love it.
recreate the sound with my mouth. I could not, but I thought it was awesome. I was like, that's the coolest sound I've ever heard.
Have you ever heard the realistic like T-Rex sounds?
I think so. I think I've seen a video of it where it's just like
Yeah,
it's kind of like a hum, no?
so like no, it's way creepier than that.
Oh, it's like the
So
clicky
they
one.
found yeah, they found like a fossil, and from that fossil they like did a 3D printing of like what the T-Rex like vocal box or vocal cords might sound like, and then
Oh,
like either simulated or blew through it or something. I can't remember exactly. But I found it on TikTok. I found it on TikTok. Like,
mm.
they did the little story and like this is apparently what a T-Rex sounds like. And I was like, this is terrifying. This is worse than the
Yeah, it's
roar.
worse than way worse than a roar for sure. Noah, if you're still editing this, play the sound over this part.
You know,
Um,
we'll leave you some blank space right here.
yeah. All
All
right,
right,
good
blank
enough.
space achieved.
Yeah. uh, if he doesn't do that, there's just gonna be a blank space in the episode. It's gonna be so funny. Um,
Then the audience will just know that our editor doesn't actually listen to it.
yeah, he doesn't edit the pod for real. He edits the first 5 minutes and that's it. um, no, yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen all 3 of the first original Jurassic Park movies. But I did see the Chris Pratt ones, and those were good. Wait, no, there's There's three Chris Pratt movies, and then this one.
There's three?
Yes, because I know I've seen the first one and the third one, but I haven't seen the second one. I
Hold on,
think.
let's do some research here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's Jurassic World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and then Jurassic World Dominion.
I never even knew Dominion existed.
That's like the most recent before this one, before the new one. And that one was
Oh, I
pretty
believe it.
cool. I like that one. I saw that one in theaters. But I didn't see Fallen Kingdom, I don't think.
See, the last one that I saw was Jurassic World. I saw that one, and
What
then
did you think?
Fallen Kingdom came out, and I mean, it was fine. They were just, they rehashed a lot of things.
Yeah.
I preferred the Jurassic Park movies when they had more of a horror vibe to them, because like I actually read
Mm-hmm.
Michael Crichton's books, and the books, the movies are tame compared to what happens in the books.
Whoa, really?
Oh my god, the books are horrifying.
Oh god. I kind of want to read them then. Sounds
Like
cool.
they're straight like dinosaur horror.
That's cool.
But yeah, so like the books that they're based on are like really really rough, and the first Jurassic Park movie I feel like was the closest to them.
Right.
Um like The Lost World, like I really enjoyed, like I read the Lost World book
Mm-hmm.
and it was so scary. And then when I saw the movie, I was like, this isn't as good as the book. And they changed a lot of things
Mm,
from the book, which I
as
didn't
they do.
enjoy as like as like a younger child.
Right.
Um, and then I did see the third one, but I realized that was at the point in time where I was like, okay, well these are the movies and they're different than the books, and I just need to accept that.
Yeah.
And Jurassic Park 3 was fine, Jurassic World was fine. I didn't like it enough to see Fallen Kingdom or Dominion, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I might go and see Jurassic World Rebirth just for something new, but if I go, I'll probably go by myself because my wife will think it's too loud.
Yeah. That's fair. Um. Okay, so I'm looking this up, and the third one is the one that I've seen the most because we had that one on DVD, and so I would just rewatch as a kid. So I
Mhm.
don't. I've never seen Lost World, and I've seen like parts of the first one, but I've seen
Okay.
three, and then I've seen Jurassic World and Jurassic World Dominion, and the three that I've seen really good. So I should probably watch them all. Although it does
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
I
feel
mean,
like maybe they're dragging it out a little bit.
well, I mean, they're gonna be, as long as they make money, they're gonna keep doing
Yeah,
it.
Fast and Furious moment.
Yeah. What is Fast and Furious up? I heard that they're coming out with like their 10th or 11th one now.
Yeah, they did like 10 part 1, and it was like it ended on a cliffhanger, and they're like making a part 2 of it. And then I think they're
Okay, great.
still going to make more, which I'm going to be honest, Jurassic World 10 was kind of an awful movie, but it was like fun to watch. Like it was bad. It was fun bad. Cuz it's like it's just so ridiculous that it's just like enjoyable. Pete
The
Davidson was in it.
12th, the 12th Fast and Furious movie is coming out in 2026.
Oh my god. Wait, the 12th already?
That's Yep. Because we're neither one of us counted Hobbs and Shaw, which is also a Fast and Furious movie.
Um Wait, no, I think you're wrong. Cuz this has Fast X Part 2 coming out 2026.
The hell?
So that'd be 11, no? Unless they're counting. No, no, no. Yeah, cuz there's the Fast and the Furious, Too Fast Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast 5, uh Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, Fate of the Furious, F9, and then Fast 10. And then this is Fast 10 Part 2. That's 11. Plus Hobbs and Shaw if you want to count that.
Yeah, that's too many.
That is way
It's
too
too
many.
many.
I think if they had ended it after Fast 5, I think that would have been a great ending. Fast 5.
Well, Furious 7 is the last movie that Paul Walker was in, right?
Yeah, that would also have been a good ending. But even then, I didn't like 6. The one in London, I was not a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, Furious 7 is the last one that I saw.
Mm.
Like they sent they gave Paul Walker a beautiful send off,
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
and like I was perfectly content. As far as I'm concerned, the rest of the movies don't exist.
Yeah, that's where it ended.
Like this, everybody got their happy ending. Everything's good. We're done.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, that's a good way to see it because the movies went so downhill after that.
But
Like
yet again, they're all still making money.
that, yeah. I mean, and I'm still gonna go watch this next one probably. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
you are. You're still
Yeah,
giving them money. It's your
yeah.
fault.
I'm falling for the propaganda. It is my fault. They're gonna get to 20 because of me.
But I mean, there's a lot of movies that they go on for like way, way, way too long, or they just carry the franchise on like indefinitely.
Hmm. What do you think of the
And
newer
for
James Bonds if you've seen them?
the last ones I saw were the ones with Daniel Craig as James Bond,
Oh, okay. So those aren't too new, are they?
right?
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't
Are
seen
there
a
newer?
single James Bond movie.
Are there newer James Bond movies?
I don't know. James Bond newest movie. I'm looking up. Let's see what Google says. Oh no. Okay, this is Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Okay, you're right.
um, yeah, the Daniel Craig movies. I thought Daniel Craig was a good James Bond. It definitely turned it more into like an action spy movie, which I was
Mm-hmm.
down for. I was fine with that. I liked the first one he was in better than the follow up.
Okay.
Um, the third one just didn't really do it for me. But I mean, it was fine. I've been watching James Bond ever since I was a little kid. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
all the different iterations of James Bond, and like he's definitely not the worst James Bond by far.
Oh, okay, okay. But you don't feel like
Like
the
some of those,
James Bond storyline is being drawn out too much?
I think James Bond is a little bit of a different type of character because I mean, or if we want to get into like some fan theories here, there's a fan theory that James Bond is more of a title than an
Oh,
actual
okay.
person,
Right.
and that's why there's so many different versions of him because every time they change the actor, like this is all non-canon. This is all like fan theory
Right,
stuff.
right.
But it's this new agent that takes over the role of
Of
Bond,
James Bond.
and that's
Okay.
why there's so many of them. And I kind of like that idea. And they keep updating the movies for like the modern era and like
Right.
changing who the character is, and not just like the actor that plays them, but like how the character acts
Right.
and the different types of stories. And you know what? It's been what, like 4 years since the last James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Um, they'll probably come out with another one.
Oh, for
They'll
sure.
come out with another like 3 or 4 movies with a different actor, and I'm fine with that as long as they're good.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Fast and Furious movies, like they're the same characters. There's 12 movies, and they don't really explore very many different things. It's just they just get into more outrageous stunts, you know?
Yeah, it's the same movie with just a different setting and higher stakes.
Yeah, and like the last one, the Furious 7 movie, that was the last one that I saw. It was pretty over the top,
Oh, you've seen
which is,
nothing of compared to the new stuff.
oh, I know, I've heard.
Yeah, they
Like, don't
sent
they go out into
Ludacris to
space?
space in a
Yeah,
Pontiac
yeah, yeah.
Fiero. See, but
Yeah,
that's
just
like the
absolutely
level of
ridiculous stuff.
ridiculous where it's like funny to watch. Cause like you no
Yeah.
longer take it as a serious movie. Like it's basically a comedy now.
Yeah, and I mean I don't take them seriously as movies, and I mean no hate to anybody that enjoys them. They're popcorn movies, they're
Yeah, oh
fun
for sure.
action movies. That's it. And I can't really say anything that about that because like I still enjoy like fun popcorn like horror movies.
Right.
I don't know how many different versions of like Friday the 13th they're going to come out with when it's all follows the same trope and pretty much the same movie over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to watch it, not in theaters cuz I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the
But yeah.
theaters is expensive. You got to save it for a movie that you actually want to watch.
Yeah, and then you get really disappointed when they don't do it right.
Oh yeah.
When they don't do well by you. Like there was a movie that came out starring Ethan Hawke as a it's a horror movie called The Black Phone. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
So I thought it was a really good movie, and it was like an original story of something I hadn't seen before. It was all good. Well, they're coming out with a sequel to that movie, and I was like, how? He died.
Oh, okay.
he he died. Um, and I still part of me wants to see it because the first movie was good. But I don't think the second movie is going to be good because it seems like kind of a cash grab at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I
And
hate.
that's
That's kind of what the movie industry has become, though.
well, yeah.
Like,
As soon as they find something that works, they're going to try to milk it for every
yeah,
bit that they can get out of it.
and that's like majority of movies in the theater now, where it's like there will be like maybe one original story, and then everything else is just cash grabby.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at what's out right now. Like, what movies are out right now?
Not much. For starters, like there's like few movies that will come out like at a time in theaters.
You know what?
Um,
We'll do what movies are out at my local theater because I'm
okay,
sure
that's what I
mine will
was
be a
gonna.
little bit different than yours.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look at. I was gonna look at mine.
You might have like more movies because I live in bumfuck nowhere, South Dakota.
Well, I live in bumfuck nowhere, California. Like I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
if I was like in
California
LA, they
in
would
and
have
of
way
itself.
more. Yeah, I guess you're right. I am way closer to Hollywood. That's fair. Okay, what
All
do
right,
you
so
have? Let's see.
today, all right, so I have Jurassic World Rebirth
Hmm.
3D, which I will
Oh,
not go to the theater to see a 3D movie ever.
wait, really?
No,
Never.
I no, I won't. And here's why: I wear glasses
Oh, okay,
already,
yeah, I do. I do
and
too.
then wearing a pair of 3D glasses on top of my glasses is a fucking pain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Headache by halfway through the movie for sure.
Yeah, and like I just don't. 3D does absolutely nothing for me. Like it doesn't make it more exciting for me, and I hate how like in the 2000s, like every movie came out in
Every
3D. Like
single movie.
I hate
When they discovered that
it was
3D effect,
terrible.
oh my god, everything. Do you know the
Like
Step Up
guys, have
movies
you?
where it's like breakdancing?
Uh-huh.
The third one was made in 3D. Why do I need to see them breakdancing in 3D?
I know it's dumb. Anyway,
I mean, I
so
ate
they
it
have
up as a
Jurassic.
kid, though. I loved it. That was my favorite movie for a while.
Well, there is that. So there's Jurassic World Rebirth 3D and then
Hmm.
regular.
Hmm.
So that is as we just discussed, that is the sixth movie in a series of
Yeah,
movies.
yeah,
So a sequel.
a sequel.
Then you have F1 the movie, which I think is an original story. Is it based on a true story?
I
I don't know.
am not sure. Here, let's do a quick search. Um, it does seem to be an original story. Um, let's see. Is it based on a true story? What? Okay, misclicked. Hold on one second. Sorry, Noah. More editing for you. No, it is not based on a true story.
Okay, so but at least it's an original story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is goddamn almost 3 hours long, 2 hours and
Oh
43
my
minutes.
god.
Like,
Yeah.
like, come on, you couldn't cut like another half hour out of the movie. Like, I got things
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Come on.
do.
I
But
gotta pee
I
halfway
have
through
heard that,
already.
yeah, I have heard that it was good. I won't be going to go see it because it's a racing movie. I just not my thing.
Not interested.
Not interested. I don't really need to see people going around in circles and making it dramatic.
All right, fair enough. I will probably watch it once it's out on streaming. I don't think I'm gonna go to the theater for it.
Then there's Megan 2.0, which I saw
Also,
the
sequel.
original. Wasn't a great horror movie, but it was really fun. I
Okay.
heard this one has tanked at the box office because they tried to do a genre flip from horror to more like action adventure, and like it
Uh,
didn't land really well.
yeah.
But I will see this when it comes out on streaming. I probably won't go see it in theaters like I did the first one, just
Hmm.
because I just won't.
Right.
There's not enough. It's not appealing enough to me to make me want to go to the theaters to see it.
That's fair.
Then there's 28. So it's yet another sequel.
Yeah.
28 years later, that's a sequel.
Sequel.
Noah and I talked about that on the last episode. I
Okay.
saw the first two movies and they were fine. I saw the first one in theaters. I saw the second one, like I rented it
Hmm.
from Blockbuster. That's how long ago it was. And this one, like I heard great things about it, but I just probably won't go see it in theaters. I'll wait for it to come out on streaming, but it's a sequel. Then there's this one that just pisses me off. How to Train Your Dragon, the
Oh
quote
my god.
unquote live
The
action,
live
the live
action
action,
CGI
yeah,
ass movie.
yeah, the quote unquote live action movie, which from what I can tell in the trailers is a shot for shot remake of the animated movie.
Yeah. Which, okay, I will fight you back on this one. I think a shot for shot recreation in live action is cooler than what they did with Lilo and Stitch, where they completely changed the story.
I will give you that.
Mm.
I will give you that. I just I don't. It's not necessary. It's just a shameless
Yeah,
cash grab.
yeah, it's not worth going to the theater to watch the same movie just in half live action,
Yep.
half
And
CGI
then
dragons.
speaking of which, Lilo and Stitch is still in theaters where I am, and I won't see it
Yeah,
because they changed it
yeah, and I heard they changed it like drastically.
drastically,
Yeah,
drastically from what I heard.
yeah, I will not be watching that
Anyway,
one either.
so what do you got at your local theater that I don't have?
I have all the ones you just said, and then I have Elio, the Pixar movie,
Uh-huh, which I
which
heard was not very good, but it is an original story.
original story. I do kind of want to see it. It does sound, I'm a fan of Pixar movies. I'll watch it.
Yep.
Maybe not in theaters, but I'll watch it once it's out on Disney, and I'll report back and see if it's as bad as people say. I have Ballerina, which I've never heard of this movie.
Oh, so Ballerina is a spin-off from the John Wick universe.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So technically, not a sequel, but a spinoff.
A spin-off.
Still a little cash grabby.
Still a little cash grabby. I did hear from someone in Forbidden Origins that saw it that they said it was good.
Oh, okay. So at least it's good. At least it's a spinoff that's
Yep.
good and not like a shitty cash grab. I have one
See,
called.
like this is what I don't get. Like, Elio has an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know why people are hating on it so bad.
I don't know. I feel like maybe the people hating on it are adults who just aren't the target audience.
Yeah, I mean, all I've ever seen on TikTok about Elio is a bunch of hate for it, but it's got an 82% from critics and a 91% from on the popcorn meter. So from like general audiences,
Mm-hmm.
it's worth seeing. Go see it. Go
Seven
see
out
it
of
and
10 on
report back. Tell me
IMDb.
what you think.
All right, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yes, I have one more. It's called This Is Spinal Tap 41st Anniversary. I don't know what that is,
Oh
but it
my
sounds like
God.
a. Oh, I see you've heard of this.
Yes.
Whoa, what am I doing?
Hold on. 31st anniversary.
41st,
Hold
yes.
on. Let me.
But so this is
Okay.
like a
So
rerun basically, right?
yeah. So this is a re-release of a mockumentary that was made 41 years ago, obviously,
Yeah.
about a fictional band called Spinal Tap, which is
Okay.
like a heavy metal band.
Okay. I mean the
So
the concept sounds cool, but it is like a re-release, so kind of cash grabby.
it's remastered and remixed.
Oh, okay. So that makes it worth watching
It's
in theaters for the 41st
it's
time.
cash grabbing. I mean, for this is so the only defense that I will put up for this particular movie is this is probably one of those movies that has a very strong cult following where it's
Okay.
more an experience to go to the theater to see it rather than sitting at home and watching it.
Gotcha. So people will definitely go to see it. Okay. That's cool.
Yes, a bunch of people who are older than me are going to go to see it because this movie is older than I am.
Yeah, I'm guess I can tell by the 41st anniversary
Yeah, it's
and just by
1 year
looking at
older
it.
than I am.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool then. If it has like that cult following that's going to enjoy watching in theaters, then I
Yeah,
feel like that's
and
not too cash grabby.
if you were to go see it, you would see that there's a lot of things that are in the movie that have kind of like inundated themselves within popular culture, and you didn't even realize it came from this movie.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool then. I might have to check it out then. This is
Like,
Spinal
have you
Tap.
ever heard about like turning the volume up to 11? Like
Yeah.
turning it up to 11? That comes from this movie.
That okay, that's crazy. It's always interesting to see uh like when you've known something just from pop culture or just from talking to people and then like you find like the origin of it just out in the wild. You're just like, "Whoa,
Yep,
that's where
yep.
that comes from. That's insane."
Yeah, it happens to Abby all the time because like I watch a lot of older movies
Oh, so you
and
reference
like
them.
I'll be making her watch one of these older movies, and she'll be like, "Oh, that's the meme on TikTok," and I'll be like, "Yes, that's the
Yeah,
meme on TikTok."
that happens to me a lot because it's like, yeah, I'll hear something and I'm like, oh my god, that's that TikTok sound.
Yep, exactly.
I recently learned, and by recently I mean today earlier, that the TikTok sound where it's like, "Oh Lord," it's a LeBron James Nike commercial where he's like sitting next to a pool and there's like a dude jumping into it, which that
Yep.
was weird. Um, is
Yeah,
there any
it's crazy.
movies coming out that you're excited to watch?
I can't really think of anything that's coming out that I'm excited to watch. I don't get a whole lot of trailers on my
Hmm.
like the only time that I see ads are on like Tubi or YouTube because I don't
Okay.
pay for the ad-free service.
Right.
And then usually I like mute the TV or like tune it out
Yeah,
and
just don't
like
pay attention.
watch TikToks for the duration of the
Yeah, yeah,
ads.
yeah.
There was only the only movie trailer that I've seen recently. Um, I mean, when Twisters the Twisters
Hmm.
ad came out, I was excited to see that. I did go see that in theaters.
And what'd you think?
Then there was I like Twisters. I mean, it
Okay.
wasn't as good as the original, and I didn't really expect it to be.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like it was like a remake of Twister, which I'm glad that they
Oh,
did.
okay, okay.
I would rather it be a remake rather than try to like shoehorn in the existing story.
Right. It's pretty
Because
cool.
like Twister was fine all by itself, like that was a
Right.
complete story.
It doesn't need to be
And
a revamp.
they did yeah, they did a remake with some of the basic like concepts that were
Hmm.
present in the first movie with like new characters and a new general kind of story, which I thought was cool. It wasn't the best, but it was worth watching. Like I enjoyed it. I think it was overhated.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a horror movie that came across. I think it was called the Woman in the Yard,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
I remember watching the trailer and I was like, this doesn't look good. This just
okay.
this just doesn't look good. I'm not like excited about this. Like this isn't something that I'm going to go see. I think it came out at the same time as Wolfman, and I went to go see Wolfman, which I also thought was overhated because I enjoyed that movie.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah,
How
okay.
about you?
We just have completely different tastes in movies cuz I want to watch Superman so bad. That one looks really good. I'm excited for that
Okay,
one.
so I don't like Superman as a character,
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't, which is weird to me. I think he's a great character. I think
and
he's
like
misunderstood.
that's fine. I don't have a problem like with people who are fans of Superman. Well, there are some people I have a problem with who are fans of Superman, but that's for a completely
You
different
can say
reason.
Armani's name. It's okay.
Not Armani. Not Armani. There's a couple of friends that I have that are like they're all about that Superman dick. They're just all about
Okay. Gotcha.
it. And I'm just not. I don't really care for him as a character.
Right.
And most of the stuff that I've seen him in is pretty uninteresting
Okay.
for me.
That's
Not
fair.
for everybody. I'm not going to say that there's not stuff that isn't compelling out there. However, I am interested to see what James Gunn is going to do with Superman.
Mhm.
From the trailers that I've seen, it actually makes me almost want to go to theaters to see it. I would
Mhm.
definitely see it when it comes out on streaming.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
fair.
know if I'm going to commit to seeing it in theaters because it does look good and it does look like they're treating Superman with a like they're using a different creative palette to paint the character this
Yeah,
time, and I'm
for
curious
sure.
to see what he does with it. I will probably consider watching it in theaters, but I'm going to wait until after it's released because one, I'm not going to the theater when it's that fucking
Opening day.
crowded to go
Yeah.
see Superman.
Yeah, that'd
I'm
be
not doing
insane.
it.
I'm not even gonna do that.
And I will wait to see what the reviews say. And it's going to be mixed reviews. I already know that.
Yeah,
And
for
I just
sure.
have to like read the reviews and see what the problem, what the critiques are, and like what what people are like blowing it up, and just determine if I'm actually going to like take the time to go see it.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be people that are going to hate it because it's new and different, and it's
Mhm.
not Henry Cavill, and it's not Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
They're just going to hate on
Armani.
it, probably. And then there's going to be people that it's Superman and it's James Gunn. They're just going to blow it up,
Yeah.
even if it's not very good.
Even if it's not good,
So
yeah.
like you just kind of have to like you have to find that middle ground to see where the truth is. And I probably won't go see it in theaters, but I probably will watch it on streaming.
Okay, that's fair. I think I want to watch it in theaters because okay, back to the movie theater experience. I like superhero movies in the theater. Those are like some of the few action movies that I actually enjoy watching in theater. Um,
Yeah, I mean, super. So that's a good example of like going there to experience the movie in the
yeah,
theater.
yeah.
The last superhero I watched in theaters was um, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, what did you think?
I mean, I liked it, but only because I'm a big Sam Raimi fan, and I saw
Oh,
all
okay.
the like little cinematography references to his like old works.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking forward to like a more horror themed superhero movie. It wasn't the best movie in the world, but it wasn't as bad as like a bunch of people made it out to be. Like I thought it was entertaining. It was creepy at times. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
as scary as I wanted it to be because I'm a horror fan and I
Yeah, it was
wanted
definitely just
like
creepy.
yeah, it was just creepy. I think they did Scarlet Witch a disservice in her
Mm-hmm.
character arc. Um, and it was like whoever wrote that movie didn't even watch WandaVision at all, which to be
Yeah.
fair, neither did I, but I at least read the synopses online.
Okay. I liked WandaVision. That was one of the few Marvel shows that I actually watched and enjoyed. And
Yeah,
I
I
thought
heard it was
Multiverse of
great.
Madness, it had some cool scenes. It had some cool concepts with like the magic and stuff. I thought some of the dialogue, especially with America Chavez, was pretty cringe, and
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. It just like took me out of the immersion for the movie. And but other than that, that was a pretty good movie. It
Yep,
wasn't
yeah.
great, but it wasn't bad. I'm
So you're
also
looking forward
looking
to
forward,
Superman coming out. What else?
yeah, Superman and also
Oh,
Fantastic Four, which both superhero movies, and that's kind of the only ones that I'm excited for that I'm seeing here on the list. But Fantastic Four, I never saw the one with uh who was it? Miles Teller? Is that his name? Yeah, yeah, yeah. His Fantastic Four movie, I never saw that one, but I've seen the original with um I can't remember his name right now. But you know the one I'm talking about. The one with Jessica Alba in it. And that one was good. And so this new one I'm
yeah.
excited for. Oh, you're hello?
There we go. Okay. Something started geeking out, and I had to switch to my phone so I could continue hearing you.
Oh god. Okay. Where did you lose me?
So I heard you talking about how you're excited to see the new Fantastic Four movie, and you didn't see, and then everything cut out after
Oh,
that. I
okay,
don't know if it
okay.
was you or me.
I have no clue. Anyway, I didn't see the Miles Teller version of Fantastic Four, the one that he's in, where he plays Reed. But I did
Oh, right,
see
right, right, right.
the.
I
Go ahead.
No, I know the version you're talking about. I did not
Okay,
see
okay.
that version. It did not look good to me.
Yeah, it didn't look good, and the reviews were awful. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay away from it and keep the
Hmm.
original one as the Fantastic Four in my mind. But this one, it looks pretty good. I like that it's set in the '60s, and I like that
Oh
it's
yeah.
part of the MCU, like the whole cinematic universe thing. So I'm
Yep.
excited to see what they do
What do
with
you?
it. But I'm also pretty a little bit cautious because I'm like I don't know. I'm not 100% sold.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on anything that Marvel puts out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it used to be like they were almost guaranteed to be good movies with like the occasional one that wasn't quite as good, and now it's kind of the opposite. Like
Hmm.
it's kind of a crapshoot on whether you're going to get a good movie or not.
Yeah.
Um, I think the biggest critique that I've seen so far of the upcoming Fantastic Four movie is that they have a female Silver Surfer.
That and the fact that the thing has a beard is all I've seen. Which that's not
And
enough to make me not want to watch it. Neither of those are.
yeah, and yeah, like the thing with a beard, like who cares? Like
Yeah.
just let them do something.
Same thing with
And
the
the
female
female
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Surfer, well, like there's a female Silver Surfer in the comics. Like it's comic
Exactly.
lore accurate.
Yeah.
Like there's two of them, okay? So chill.
People now
And I
just
do
yell
like her.
woke at anything.
I know it's just that gets real old as
Hmm.
soon as they see something that even hints. But no one cared when Samuel L. Jackson took over Nick Fury.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
different
he,
times, I
to be
guess.
fair, he's a great Nick Fury. He is
Amazing.
they even changed like Nick Fury's character design in the comics
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson became so iconic.
That's impressive to do. To completely change the origin of the character because of how good your acting was.
Yeah, and that's like just let them do things. Let
Mhm.
them do things. Like there are certain things where I'm like, why are you making this particular creative choice or this particular casting choice?
Mhm.
And other things I'm like, just let them cook. Let them do
Yeah.
what they're gonna do. Like I think in the Miles Teller Fantastic Four, they had, what was it? Was it Michael B. Jordan who played Human Torch in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. So, there was a lot of people who were like, oh, the Human Torch isn't black. I'm like, okay, who
Mhm.
cares?
Yeah, that's one of the ones where it's like it's not gonna change the character.
Yeah, who cares? Is he a good actor? Yes, Michael B. Jordan is an amazing actor.
Amazing actor. Speaking of, I was just watching Sinners again. Great movie. Because
Great movie.
it's out on HBO Max now.
Yeah, they keep trying to tempt me to rent it from HBO Max, and I won't do it. I'm waiting for it to come out on some other streaming service for free. I
Gotcha.
already paid to see it once.
Yeah, I guess not worth it again. All
I
right.
mean, it's
Well,
worth it, but I got to spend my money on other things.
yeah, yeah, that's true. I think this is a good place to wrap up. Good conversation about movies mostly.
Mostly, yeah, mostly just movies and TV shows.
Movies and TV shows. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. We hope to see you guys back for the next week, next episode. Um, Noah couldn't join us this week, obviously. Hopefully, he's back by next week too. If you liked it, like, subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do on your app of choice. And yeah, thank you for listening. See you in the next one.
Later.